Christ Triumphant, a devotional of Ellen G. White, April 25. Caleb's still needed today. Numbers 13 verse 30. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Caleb's have been greatly needed in different periods of the history of our work. Today we need workers of thorough fidelity, workers who follow the Lord fully, workers who are not disposed to be silent when they ought to speak, who are as true as steel to principle, who do not seek to make a pretentious show, but who walk humbly with God, patient, kind, obliging, courteous workers who understand that the science of prayer is to exercise faith and show works that will tell to the glory of God and the good of His people. God will have no leaders in His work who offer a divided service. His servants are to take the position that they will not sanction any evil work. To follow Jesus requires wholehearted conversion at the start and a repetition of this conversion every day. There have been times when a crisis has determined character. There are workers who have put out their spiritual eyesight. They cannot distinguish between the sacred and the common. Their voice is the loudest when they are in the enemy's service. It will be greatly to their credit to keep still. This is their strength. Silence is their eloquence. It means very much to every person whether he or she is on the Lord's side of the question or on Satan's side. God's people today have far greater light than had ancient Israel. They have not only the increased light that has been shining upon them, but the instruction given by God to Moses to be given to the people. God specified the difference between the sacred and the common and declared that this difference must be strictly observed. The Lord has given His people great light and precious instruction. What sorrow, what shame, what agony of soul has been felt by God's faithful servants who have stood, as did Joshua and Caleb, to hear Israel cast off their leader and choose one of their rebellious number to lead them back to Egypt. In their complaints, the Israelites blasphemed God. God had signified that the defense of the land of Canaan had departed, and that now was the opportune time for them to enter it. Caleb declared the truth for that and every time. The land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. If the Lord delight in us, then He will bring us into this land and give it to us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not. Letter 39, 1899.